Not good. Can't lose my cav. Nah, to hell with this. Meat shield back in front again. Oh, stop firing like that. It's such a retarded way of doing it. It must be because they don't have fire by rank, so they can fire and they don't even have to be facing the enemy, because that's really, really annoying. Okay. I'm gonna grenadier some of these dudes. Oh my god, they're fixated with my cav. And they won't stay still, which is getting really on my nerves. See, the thing is, this is campaign, so I can't really sacrifice my firelock arm dudes, otherwise my generals get traits like they're murderers because they're throwing away so many men to gain victory, which is not good. And they're still going after my cav, which means I can't get my cav behind them, which is rather annoying. I think they're meleeing me, are they? Yeah, they are. That's good. Right, now when they're tied into my firelock on dudes, I can grenade them with my grenadiers. Okay, let's bend this unit round the flank. Okay, so that's going to probably chain route my that's going to route my firelock on dudes who are screening my men. But that's okay, because so long as they're tied up in my line like this, all the better, really. So, my firelock on dudes are dying for the calls here. Oh, they're still going after my cav, honestly. Okay. Right, that's going to panic route. Let's get them before they... Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. I hate when they do that. They look like they're going to run off because they start wavering, then they form a square. Grenade that square, damn it. Oh, if only I had my light cav. The AI did a... I can't say the AI did a smart thing, because it's an AI. But it drove my cav away, which is very annoying. Ha ha ha. Yes, yes. Out of squares, and they're routing. Okay, right. That's basically mopping up. I was just going to show you that to show you how effective a meat shield is. Even when I don't use it properly. Okay, here's the battle results. I lost 383 men, mainly of my firelock arm dudes who had to die for the cause. And then my line, let's see if I lost many line. 19, oh, 26, 21. Yeah, they lost a few as well. But my firelock arm meat shield protected them from most of the bullets. Okay. Okay, so they're going to retreat. And my capital is now free. Okay, so now I've broken the siege of Vienna. I neutralised that one reinforcement line infantry battalion. Got some traits for it as well. Drill master and a great general. Okay, so I'm going to have to attack Venice without any cannons and a vastly depleted army. My cannons are coming down from the north, but if you remember when I said I blocked the there they are. If you remember when I said I had to block the Venetian army with my militia to stop them taking Vienna before my army arrived from the north, I had to get rid of my cannons, or not get rid of them, but move my army without them, because moving with cannons in your army slows you down due to the fact they're cannons and they're not exactly the most mobile of things. So I had to leave them there and then advance on foot without any artillery support to get to Vienna in time to repulse that attacking army. But I also need to get rid of Venice because of its fleet and the fact it keeps blockading my trade routes, so I need to get rid of that quickly. and that's for another turn, I think. So that's all the operations done in the north with Guido von Starhemberg and his army. And now for the action on the southern front. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Athens, and I'll show you the highlights of the battle on the battle map. Then I'll take Patras and just show you the results. Well, I was going to show you the battle on the battle map, but I'm getting an FPS of 8 with fraps on this battle for some reason, so it's unrecordable. What I'll do instead is I'll show you a before and after picture of what my enemies brought. Oh, man. Jesus. That's the, what's it called? Oh, it's hit its own man. That's the organ gun. Thank you, organ gun. You blew up one of your own Azars. Okay, like I said, I'll just give you a before and after look. This is the before. Here's the enemy army. Let's give you a zoom in on an organ gun. There's an organ gun. And I'll show you after once I've clobbered it, I think. Oh, by the way, my advisor's telling me to run away again, even when the balance of power is greatly in my favour. I think I'm going to have to get a new advisor, I think. And here is the remains of what was the Ottoman force. Okay, you can see they've died where they stood, basically. Some have died in neat squares, if you can notice that Israeli unit. That's because I blew them all up with grenades. There's the organ gun, crew dead. Some of my men dead. And here's my army, victorious. I'm just waiting for the last Ottoman unit to exit the map so I can be granted victory. Okay, so I didn't show you that battle because I had ridiculously low frame rate, which made this really laggy for everyone watching. No fun in that. So what I'll do is I'll show you highlights of the next battle, hoping there's no lag in that. I assume there's probably a frame rate drop because my hard drive's filling up with fraps files. So I've taken Athens, and to maintain the momentum I'm now going to take Patras as well. I've garrisoned Athens with 1 militia, and I'm going to send my army to take Patras. Due to the distance between the two settlements, because they're extremely close, I can probably halve my force there, send one half to garrison there, one half to garrison there, recruit a militia to garrison that, put down any riots, and then I'll have the whole of the southern peninsula of Greece pacified, hopefully. So, let's go straight to the battle map again. Okay, we're back. What I'm going to be doing here is be a bit more defensive because of my army's depleted size, and I'm not threatened by enormous, great big 6-barreled cannons this time. So, what I've done is I'm going to do a bit of spot of hill camping. Well, sort of, anyway. I'm going to skirmish with my guy with my cannons. Yes, skirmish with cannons. It's my sort of skirmishing, that. Hopefully I'm going to blow up some buildings, kill some dudes, and it should force them to attack because I know what the AI is like. I've split my guys off into 2 wings again, 3 on that side with a grenadier and a cav, 3 on this side with a grenadier, a cav, a general and 2 cannons. So, let's see what the AI does. Okay, so my skirmishing with the enemy with cannons did its job. I've split my army into 2 wings and I'm steadily enveloping the town. Okay, so here I've managed to wipe all his cav out, and that's the last one going away. Most of this army is made up of conscripts, which is a unit only republics can field. It's like another form of militia, really. Well, anyone knows what a conscript is, but on here they're pretty damn awful, to be honest. They're not exactly the best of units, which isn't surprising. So my split wing tactic is working quite well. I'm just splitting the AI's attention on many fronts. Not like out microing an AI, but I'm saying when you split off like this, they don't know what part to attack. I'm moving my cannons up as well. I blew up most of the buildings. Yep, so basically job done. Got them encircled, got them on the run. They'll soon be deaded. Okay, so I'm just chasing down all the routing farmer dudes, and yeah, the Venetian army's destroyed now. I've routed the whole thing. My hussars are just going around getting more experience by chopping down people who are running away from them. It's an honourable way of doing it, you see. Yeah, just make sure my guys aren't charging into stakes. They're not good. Yeah, I mean, the Venetian army is mainly made up of peasants, well not peasants, but you know the equivalent, conscripts, militia, Farlark armed citizenry, provincial cav. you know, all with horrendous morale. Once you take out the general and they see their friends routing, they run away like a bunch of bedwetting pansies. And so, yeah, that's the end of that army, and that should be the end of the southern front battles, i.e. the attack on the Ottomans and the attack on the Venetians.